Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Trisha, the Scented Life of Trisha, and I am Trisha. I'm here with you, and today I am again with the part 2 video of EM5 perfume review. So here I will be mainly discussing the female perfume that I bought from EM5. So if you have not checked my part 1 video of EM5, so please check that. I have given the link in the I button above and also in the description box, so you can check them. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Here you will get all perfume related, fragrance related review tips, combos and all, and also my sweet daily life updates. So without wasting time, let's get started just after the small intro. So today first one I have here Red Elixir. So this one, yeah. So this is basically a dupe of Kayali Eden Juicy Apple. Yeah, let me spray it. Yeah. So yeah, it's really good. I have tried it for lots of time. So this particular perfume opens up a tangy sweetness of red apple, and there is a juicy touch of lychee also. That's make it awesome. And the red apple here is more prominent compared to the juicy lychee vibe. And just 5 to 6 minutes, if you give it a time, 5 to 6 minutes, then there adds up a hint of strawberry. Although this particular strawberry note is not mentioned in the official their official notes description, but still I got it. Now, as I can see their official description, so from here what I can mention, like the thing is, see, they have used pink grapefruit and black currant. So now this mix of two things along with that red apple notes, so they develop a strawberry like fragrance. Yes, so strawberry like aroma I'm getting from there. Now when I first sprayed it, what reminds me is where is the bottle? I kept it here. Yeah, so this one. So yeah, it's exactly similar to this Bath and Body Work Gingham Gorgeous. Yeah, it's exactly same. So here I have this EM5 version, and here, yeah, it's exactly same. So as the time passes around 20 to 25 minutes, there develops a very this powdery berry, not powdery. It's a sweet, mildly sweet berry type of fragrance. What my nose smells completely, that is jasmine, which is actually a good thing for me. I don't like that jasmine notes and all. So, and as you give more time to this perfume, like around 45 to 50 minutes, then you get mild hints of powdery roses. Yeah, powdery roses is there, but again that berry sweetness still there, and making it the exactly same dry down of gingham gorgeous. Yeah, so gingham gorgeous I can say. And if I go to the extreme dry down phase, though, it's simply vanilla, musky vanilla and strawberry. If I talk about the longevity and projection of this red excellent version of EM5, so that is apple candy, juicy apple candy thing. So the projection wise, it's very mild projection, and longevity wise, it gave around 3 to 4 hours on skin. On clothes, it gave me around 5 hours. Now, if I talk about how much clothes is this compared to the OG, so it's approx 95%. Similar to the OG. Only difference is in the dry down. So dry down a bit, more musky powdery type of thing. Otherwise, everything is fine. Now, if I talk about if you should buy it or not, see, the projection is the only lack. Otherwise, EM5 has copied this particular DNA or this fragrance very well. But the price you are paying, like if you go for 499 15 ml and all, then also it's a good deal. But as Gingham Gorgeous is there, that also gives you around 4 to 5 hours, but with mild to moderate projection. So if you are getting that Gingham Gorgeous in 799 or 649 sale, then you should grab that. Okay, for layering purpose to make that particular perfume more extended, so you can get it. But otherwise, if you don't want to buy Bath and Body Works perfume, or you if you don't want to invest like that much amount, 799 or 800 for a body mist, then simply you can go for it. But my personal recommendation will be like Gingham Gorgeous. Otherwise, I like this particular scent profile for EM5 version. They have really done a good job. Only lack is, that is a big lack, that is projection and longevity. Now coming to the next one, that is Vela. So this is a dupe of classy Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So this is a really good dupe they have made. I have different dupes for this. So I have Como Mozelle from Mission Alhambra. I have tried from Inga Kapoor also. So this is really nice. In fact, whatever dupes I have tried, amongst all after Mademoiselle, if I'm going any Indian dupe house, so if you ask who cracked this particular DNA base, again this EM5. But again that longevity and all, but I would not complain because it's a EDP version, so I liked it. So in fact, if you ask me if I'm going with the Zara Amber Fusion or this one, I will go with this one because Zara Amber Fusion is too costly, and that's also not like it. And plus hours, 9 plus hours long lasting is not like that. So from that aspect, this can be a very good alternative. Now, I will not be discussing this in details because I have a separate video regarding this Como Mozelle and the different dupes of comparison of different dupes for this particular DNA Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So you can check that. I have given the link in the I button and also in the description box. You can check that video. So here, what I can say, compared to Como Mozelle, this opening is a bit denser. Yes, it's denser, and airiness is also better. So because of this airiness, somehow I like the opening of Vela over the Como Mozelle. Mm, yes, and is less zesty. Como Mozelle is that starting citrus note that is more zesty in Como Mozelle, but here it's a bit denser and it has more weight. And this is mainly a hint of amber that lingers from start to the end, which makes this perfume very very classy and for mature women. This is a very good option for mature women. It has that bergamot and orange blossom notes. Mm, but the thing is, this bergamot note has a bit bitterness. Yes, here the bergamot nose has a bitter. So it's like suppose you are grating a bergamot in a grater. Okay, so if you do it with all the chilkas and all, so how it will smell? Same smell you get here. Exactly same smell. After 10 to 13 minutes. I mean, if you get it, if you leave it for settling down for 10 to 13 minutes, there a hints of floral note you get, and this floral note, what I can say, it's mainly. Mm, yeah, it's mimosas. Yeah, yeah, definitely it's mimosas and mix of lang lang. So this is yellow floral you get here, and it's a perfect dupe of Mademoiselle or this Coco Mademoiselle, whatever you say. Mm, and dry down stays there a bit of powderiness mixed with amber, which I liked. Now, if I talk about the longevity and projection, so this gave me a longevity of around 3 to 4 hours on skin. On clothes, it gave me longevity of around 6 plus hours. That was good, and projection was very very mild, and it projected for almost 30 to 35. After that, for more 1 hour, it keeps lingering around this. After that, gradually it compresses radius for projection and this thing. So overall, it's actually a good option. If reapplication is not a problem for you, you can go with it as a dupe of Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So it's a really really good. It's a very classy fragrance. I would suggest ki college girl should not wear this. This is best for women above 25, 28. And it's best suited on old lady wearing silk sari, in the sense a very beautiful old lady in a beige color silk sari. So it give me that kind of vibe. Now coming to the third one, that is EM5 Opium. As the name suggests, you can already understand that this is a dupe of YSL Black Opium. But I am not going to discuss this here because I have already given a in detail long review for this particular perfume in my video Battle of Black Opium Dupe. So I've given the link in the description box. You can check that. If I talk about the closeness to OG, so this is 70%, 70%, 70%. Why I'm telling, see, the opening is actually the different. The coffee notes and the other denser notes that's come later. So dry down is more close to OG, but not the opening. So from that aspect, I have been rated it like 8 out of 10. Otherwise, I would give it completely 10 of 10. And longevity wise also it lacks a bit like other perfume, but still it's okay compared to the others. So it lasted around 4 to 5 hours on skin. On clothes it's around 6 plus hours, so that's good. And dry down is really, I'm telling again, dry down is really really good. So if you ask me ki you should buy it or not, for that answer also I have that separate video. So you can next check one I have here is Juno. So this is basically dupe of Chanel number 5. Now this particular perfume, I don't care what other people says about the DNA, but personally I like this DNA very much. So many people says ki this DNA smells like Dabur Amla oil and all, but it's not like that. It's really really good. So the thing is, previously I also tried so many dupes of EM5. From those dupes I felt ki it's a oil type or hair oil type of things and all. But when I tried this Juno from EM5 version, then I just got stunned. So what they have done is, this is a really really simple profile. Now if I talk about the official note, here they have mentioned top notes are aldehyde, lang lang, neroli, bergamot and lemon. So when I first sprayed it, yeah, that aldehyde is very clear. Lang lang is also there. That yellow floral, so that is clear. neroli is somehow in the background. Citrus notes are there in the background, but it's not like it's coming dominantly coming from either neroli or bergamot. uh, Lemon notes was very very mild, so I can say it was more like a bergamot notes. Yeah, so as the time passes, what I got from this is a mild jasmine mixed with rose. If it was jasmine, then it might be possible I would not like it, but as it's a jasmine mixed with rose, so it's really really good. Yeah. Iris flower, I could not sense. I was expecting a bit of green note because of that, but it's not there. And I have tried it earlier also for 3 4 times. So as it goes to the dry down, it's really become a very this sandalwood, amber, and vanilla type of fragrance, and that is really good. But at the same time, I would say even in the dry down, it holds this unique DNA, that particular aldehyde kind of thing. So this is the beauty of this particular scent. If I talk about the longevity, that is again disappointing. It gave me 3 to 4 hours, but yeah, what price range they're giving, that is, and also it's ADP version. And projection was, this is very very mild projection, but if someone is coming and hugging you, he or she can sense it. So this is a classy scent profile. I personally liked it. And if you ask me to rate, I will give it around 7 out of 10. So now coming to the next dupe, that is the this most duped DNA. So it's Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Now for this particular DNA, I have tried lots of dupe from Excellency, Term Tipping Mimosas. Recently, I have reviewed this Woodland Blossoms from Moody, and there are other like make your own perfume version. So I have tried a lot. So the competition is really tough for this particular DNA. Let's see what EM5 has done. And here, one thing, unfortunately, I have by mistake discarded the vial because it was empty. So I discarded the vial for this bombshell version of EM5 just yesterday. So I can show you the vial. Let get into the notes. So the EM5 version start with the hints of a citrusy note. The citrusy note basically uh, coming from this big strawberry, and there is a hints of peony also, not like it's all citrus. So there was a hints of big strawberry, passion fruit, and grapefruit, and yeah, pineapple was also there. But among all this, this passion fruit, that was a bit on very very milder side. So what was dominating is the grapefruit and the big strawberry. Now this opening, I can say it's citrus dominating, but at the same time, because of the peony, there is a slight touch of floral hint. So within 5 to 6 minutes, this this floral notes, I mean this fruity notes transform into a bit floral size. The peony take over, and at the same time, gradually you start getting the notes of lily of the valley, and also what I got a hints of vanilla orchid. But although mentioned in the official note, I could not sense the jasmine. Lily was the valley was very very mild. So this floral transition also is very much well balanced along with the fruity notes. Now this particular vibe lasts for 30 to 35 minutes. After that, again the transition started, and then it goes to the site of this peony and musky fragrance type. Now the dry down, what I found is very very in fact almost similar to that I got in Moody Woodland Blossoms. So I have given the detailed review video link in the description box. You can check if you're interested. And here I can say ki at this point until now it was completely similar to the OG, but at this point EM5 version also, unlike this Moody one, it deviates from the OG. But if I say if I keep this tie down part aside, then it's almost 95% similar. Now the thing is, from plum also, the this dry down differs, but somehow that dry down differs in a lesser quantum. So I have given the plum review link also in the description box. You can check that too. Now, if I talk about the longevity and projection, so on skin, it gave me. See, first thing I want to note, ki, I have bought it like 1 year back. Okay, so it was well macerated. And last time when I tried, it was like on skin gave me 3 to 4 hours. On clothes, it was almost 6 hours, which is not at all bad. If I talk about the projection, then it's very 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 mild projection. So only for first 20 to 25 minutes is projects, I mean people around you can sense you. After that, if someone is hugging you, then only they can get the smell. But this thing, so like within like 30 minutes 40 minutes interval, you will get the essence of the scent if you have wear it. So this is a really really good profile, I can say, from EM5. But again, the problem is with the longevity and the CRs and projection. Now, if you ask me if I recommend it or not, so the thing is, if the thing of like projection and longevity that doesn't bother you, you are a very very mild fragrance lover, then obviously EM5 will be your best option. But the thing is, if those thing is your in your mind, so you want a long lasting and projective perfume, in that case, you should skip the EM5 version. It's better to go with the Plum. So that is Plum Tripping Mimosas. If you are on a lower budget, like within 500 or something. Otherwise, if you are on higher budget, like above 1000 and all, then best option is make your own perfume version. So next one I have is Takeoff. So this is this is basically a dupe of this Aqua di Gioia by Armani, and this is the woman version. So I was again searching for this woman version Aqua di Gioia for a long time, but the thing is no Indian dupe house was having it. So I got one sample for this Latafa my intense natural. So that is also dupe of this Aqua di Gioia, but from Indian dupe house I could not find it. Again on EM5 they had this profile. So here also same thing. It's a light blue color liquid, but if it's get settle down, then you will see the particle like precipitation of the sky blue color particle, and this particular thing become lighter. This liquid become lighter. So let's come to the notes. See, I love the opening. So it's really really good and calm, soothing, refreshing. It's kind of do aromatherapy to me. So the opening is a bit minty and citrusy notes. Although mint is not mentioned in their official note, I have given the the OG version notes also in the site and their notes, so you can compare. So it has citrus note. Yeah, citrus notes is prominent. Yeah, citrus notes is prominent with a hints of peony, banana leaf, and violet flower is also there, and there is pineapple. But other than this pineapple, citrus, and this peony, rest of the things are very mild in the background. This mix of things are giving the actually minty freshness, and this particular vibe is really really amazing. And this lasts for around 20 to 25 minutes. After that, it's gradually transform into a floral, like mild hints of jasmine and this lily of the valley. One thing I could not sense is they have mentioned like lang lang, but I could not sense this at this phase. So after 25 to 30 minutes, this becomes a floral musky perfume. But this minty notes is still there, but in a more toned down way. So at this point, I like this particular EM5 version over the this Latafa my natural intense, because somehow I did not like the opening there. I like the dry down there, but the opening I liked this EM5 one. Now as it approaches the dry down, it becomes very simple this sandalwood musky perfume which a hints of amber in the background. So I was see I have used this for 3 4 times. I will be using it in upcoming summer. It's now getting macerated. But the thing is, I was thinking the dry down is similar to something. So I could not sense. See, it's not close to OG. Dry down is not close to OG, not at all. Dry down is more better closeness to OG in case of this Lataphone. But this one dry down is not at all bad. Simple sandalwood type of fragrance, and that I tried to remember. And yeah, so it's yes, so it's basically like Dar's Yellow Diamond version. So the opening of Dar's Yellow Diamond, the dry down of this particular scent is like that. So Dar's Yellow Diamond is yellow floral scent with muskiness. So here maybe at this point I got the lang lang notes with this sandalwood and musk type of thing. So this is a really fresh summer appropriate perfume. They have mentioned it in their website as a unisex fragrance, but to me it seems to be a female side. So it's fresh citrusy perfume, but still it better suits for female. In fact, I would not like to smell it on my men. Okay, so it's best for female. Longevity and projection, well, see, this is a very fresh sense profile, so we can't expect that much longevity. So from that aspect, it gave me 1 to 2 hours. Maybe in humid season it will improve. Otherwise, it's good. You can anyway you can reapply. And projection wise, projection is really very mild. It keeps lingering about you. So you can say key within 30 to 35 minutes has become close to skin sense. But yeah, if you have sprayed in your clothes, then it lingers the aroma, fresh minty aroma around you. Otherwise, if you ask directly ki what is the projection timing of this, so 30 to 35 minutes and projection is mild. But it's choosing this EM5 scent doesn't have this room feeling effect, but it's keep lingering in a good way. If you talk about the rating, so I am not comparing as that a dupe or something. So for the dupe version, it's not at all bad. It's actually I can say 80 to 82% to the close to the OG. And overall, keeping the things in mind, case a fresh profile projection, you can't expect projection and longevity that much, you can't expect. So overall I liked it, so I will give it like the same profile, as a same profile it will be 7 out of 10. So that's all about the EM5 House of EM5 perfumes for women, whatever I bought. Now the thing is, I bought so many perfume few 1 year back and few recently, like 3 4 months back. So what I found ki the 1 year back perfume, those were a bit on lighter sides, but 3 4 months back what I bought, those were really really good. They have improved a lot. Also along with the perfume spray and others, they have expanded their different kind of fragrance products. Also like now their this pregnant candles and solid perfumes are also available. So I will definitely try those and review it for you. Let's see how they are doing and all. Now regarding the order placing and getting the delivery, that experience is very very smooth. Each time I got my order within 7 days after placing it. And in fact last time that the order of this takeoff and santal blast, so I placed the order around 9 p.m. And next day by evening I got my order. So that was a really really good experience. And what I can say ki fortunately I have not faced any issue with my orders, so I need not to reach their customer support, so can't comment on that how is their customer support and all. And I wish ki in future also I don't need to reach their customer care. Now regarding the pricing, so I would say ki pricing is their main USP. In fact, I am repeatedly buying EM for perfumes because of their pricing strategy, their profile, and yes quality. So if you take 15 ml perfume, their 15 ml perfume usually ranges around 449. For 50 ml, it's 999. And if you go with the other version 10 ml or 6 ml, I forgot, so that cost around 799. And all are like audio perfume version. So quality wise is also good, there is no compromise in quality. Only that thing I showed you, okay, that particle is getting precipitated. And also I don't know, it might be possible they are using extremely and pure natural product, that's why it's going down. So EM5 will obviously look into it. I hope if they have seen my review, so I would suggest him key please look into it, or at least clarify key what the things are there as a particle form and all. Mainly 15 ml perfume bottle I got it, not in the sample vial. The strategy of available quantity is another USP for them. So they have 15 ml, 50 ml, and also other version. So this things is very very good. See, most of the people like us want to try different kind of perfume, but we are not interested in buying full bottle 50 ml bottles, because we have to finish and use all the perfumes, right? And for profile checking, 15 ml is very good. For traveling also, it's a very very convenient option. Traveling, this is really travel if you're going to office, so obviously you need touch up and all. For that, the travel size bottle is really really good. Now recently I found key after this Shark Tank and all, few of their new profile, they have only launched 50 ml bottles. So I don't think this is a good option, good strategy they're doing. Because I will not be interested, at least I will not be interested in buying 50 ml bottles for each of the perfume. If there is 15 ml available, I will buy multiple bottles. That is one thing. So EM5 should look into this matter. They should not discontinue their 15 ml option. And also their sample vial, that is a very very great strategy, that is a very good option. So they should continue that. Their vials are like 50 60 rupees, so this is really cost effective. Now if I talk about the other premium brands, so yeah, they last longer because they usually offer extract the perfume version. Obviously that will last, but at the same time their prices are really high. In fact, most of their prices are higher than the middle easterns, like Paris Corner, this Latafat, and sometime Mission Halamra. So this middle eastern perfume are lower in the price. So that's the point. So if EM5 is going to that segment, so competition will be tough because they are already very very good options there. So for me, EM5 is a budget friendly, and they have a huge market because of their pricing strategy and the sample options, and also the quantity, multiple quantity available, and obviously different kind of fragrance, like this candles, scented candles, car perfumes. They also have, I think, and solid perfumes and all. Now, if I talk about the projection related and longevity related issue, so at the price point and with a good quality, whatever you're getting, that is not a bad option. So average, you get 4 to 5 hours. Now the 4 to 5 hours is average for this price point. This is acceptable, and also being a low cost perfume, you can display, and the quality is also good. But the thing is, if it's lower than like 4 to 5 hours, then obviously for those particular scent profile, EM5 should really really work on those. They should improve those kind of thing, because for this price and whatever we are getting, at least we expect the 4 to 5 hours of longevity. And regarding the projection, they can work on it, because most of the perfume projection was very very mild. So for mild perfume it's fine, but at least it should come to an average. I'm not talking ki, it should be smart, or because I have kept that thing in mind because of price and quality segment. Without compromising the quality and this price thing, obviously. So considering all the aspect as a brand, EM5 is really really doing great job, and I hope ki they will keep their reliability and this kind of USP even after getting the all the hype and fame from Shark Tank India. They will not lost like so many other brands are there which gets lost after the fame. So I hope EM5 will keep those things in mind and they will keep growing continuously. So that's it for the day. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please let me know in the comment what is your opinion about EM5, if you have already tried the perfumes and all. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. So let's call it a day. I will be back soon with a new perfume review video. Till then, stay happy, stay fragrant. Goodbye.